Hey guys, I'm Kunal Roy and welcome back to another episode of All Things Ambient. Intro. In this video, I'm going to discuss an ambient dub release of 2022, one of the best releases so far of ambient music. So subscribe, hit that bell icon for notifications. Back to the video. So the album that I'm going to discuss is Beyond the Yellow Haze by Emeka Ogbo. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Anyway, I might be butchering some of the names of the tracks of this album, so I will just refer to them as track 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the first track, really ambient, with field recordings, hit tinges of electronica, ambient, reverb, and atmospheric sounds of the city, paint an interesting picture to listen to. And the drums in this track kind of remind me like the galloping of a horse, very rhythmic, like a heartbeat. And yeah, so that's track 1. So track 2, I'll just call this track 2 because I'm going to butcher the names. The album will be linked in the description below, so you can purchase it if you want to listen to it or whatever. So track 2, it's very atmospheric with interesting synth and drum textures, chill vibe, kind of reminds me of like a sunset and getting tipsy, but getting the party started. And this is my favorite track on the album. This is a really, really cool track. Track 3. This track has a lot more of that city soundscape, sound design kind of vibe with field recordings, dialogue, traffic sounds. And in that sense, it kind of, this album reminds me a lot of Burial's Untrue. And I'll link that in the description below as well. So it's a very interesting listen, and takes like the word I think of when I think of listening to this album is escape, sunsets, chill vibes, interesting drum textures and rhythms. By the way, if this video gives you value, hit subscribe, smash that bell icon for notifications, and back to the video. Track 4. This track isn't that special in my opinion. It's more like an interlude. It's got interesting rain sounds, like I said, field recordings, ambience, paints a picture of a city soundscapes, and some ethereal drum beats. Track 5, once again, soundscapes of the city, field recordings, bicycle bells, and yeah, that's basically it. And all in all, this is a really interesting album. If you're a fan of Nicholas Jar and his music, you would probably like this album. And it's an interesting blend of electronica, ambient music, and field recordings. Yeah. So if that's your kind of thing, go for it. And the album is linked in the description below. And that aside, I've got my album, my Soundscape album, linked in the description below, as well as my album Dream is Destiny, my ambient dub album Dream is Destiny, linked in the description below. And with that, guys, I will catch you on the next episode of All Things Ambient.
You